Alright, and welcome back to the Guild Quest Saga. Last portion we finished up with the Warriors Guild quest, killing the Icy Demon. We changed our Ranger into a Warrior. And now we're going to go to the Path of the Dragons. And it's going to be in the east of the Icy Valley, just north of the Outlaw Camp. And we're going to go hunt down a mature dragon. And we're going to do this for the Knights Guild. And once we get that, we'll change over our fighter and have her spec into a knight. So we have a more defensive tanky tank. Alright, so once we reach this point of where the trees are, let me go ahead and cast the light here so we can see a little bit better. We're going to head into the little crevices here. And it's just a short little walk, literally off the path, into the dragons. Alright, so this is the dragon caves. They smell of sulfur and radiate heat, coupled with massive scratches on the cave. There's no mistake, we entered the realm of dragons. Which is good, because didn't want to be in the realm of little fluffy poodles now. Alright, that's just a nice little cutout cave here. Too much darkness. Alright, there we go. And enter. Now we're back outside. Alright. Let's blur this little section, get rid of the black off the map. Alright, here's another little waystones. Now if you guys open the map up from here, we are in the mountain path. Nice little view there. And let's go back into the Dragon's Cave. Alright, now we're not going to venture too headlong into this. We don't want to run into something that we can't get ourselves out of. You notice there's scratches on the wall. Nice touch, nice tiling. Alright, there's a young dragon, it looks like. And for experience sake, I'm going to go ahead and take care of him. Now we're going to take off hotspot. We're going to throw lightning. Oh, I passed it. There we go. Not very skilled in it, but we'll keep him on that one. Alright. And let's take him out. Alright. A fairly easy going on here. Now I will pull this off. We have frost ball. I'm going to throw it off. Frost, dragons don't like the frost ball. I'm also going to move them because we are pretty heavily stacked here. I don't want a big fireball taking out a bunch of our guys, so we'll space these guys out just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and termination him. Should be a nice, easy fight for this youngling. Not too difficult here. Yeah, just about got him. There we go. And he tried to run away. 31 experience, always nice. One item. We'll take a look at that later. Alright, and since dragons are relatively tough, we're going to be healing probably every once in a while in these fights. Good thing our skills increased. I'm going to pop a save real quick. When battling dragons, rest and save often. There's another young one. We might be able to get a level out of this if we're fighting young ones fairly often. Looks like they're able to pop a little 3x3 square. So they won't be able to hit much in the way of everybody else back there. I'm going to move our now warrior out of the way. Still moving our mage. Nope, we don't want him on auto. We want frostball. Frostball is your friend. Should be fairly quick. Alright, there we go. And of course he runs away. We still get the experience, but not the satisfaction of killing him. Quite a bit of damage coming out here. Our warrior's doing his thing. He's doing the job that he needs to be doing. Our druid is cranking out the damage also. Not so much on our mage though. But that is okay. We are still killing him. Do a partial heal here just to get back our druid's mana real quick. And that should be enough. Alright, and venturing still into the dragon's cave. Now, if you guys are farming dragons at all, he's got a different picture, so it looks like we got our mature one here. If you're farming dragons, you can run all the way through this cave, slaughter every dragon in path, and eventually, way down below, you'll get the elders. And they are quite special in their own right. Okay, so that is our mature dragon that we need to go ahead and kill here. So let's go ahead and take him out. Alright, so we're going to do the same strategy, just a little bit more cautious. We're going to spread everybody else out just a little bit further. Let's go ahead and pull everybody off here, except for our fighter. Yep, see, we got a nice large area. And of course, our mage needs to get by these guys, because we want to start using frostball. I'll throw a frostball on him too. Alright, so our cleric is out of the way enough that we can be okay. We're going to go ahead and move these guys just a little bit more. We are just within the range of frostball for him. I want these guys spaced enough that we're not going to get clobbered with a fireball. Yep, see, we're still within range. I can move my druid over just a little bit and we should be okay. Of course, our warrior's going to go up a little bit more. Our rogue is okay. Throw frostball. You're going to move. You're going to move forward. You're going to go on auto. I'm going to put you on auto because you heal. I'm just going to be using you for a frostball. Alright, so between the snowy shadow piercer that our warrior is throwing and the frostballs, we should have a decent freeze length, so we'll be attacking a little bit more often than what our dragon is. And we should be able to get him cranked out here. Now, dragons are also very susceptible to poison. So if you have poison items, or if you want to venture close with a caster, such as a druid, or if you have a mage that has learned poison darts, by all means, go ahead and get up and start spamming that when you're in range. Because stacking poison on a dragon would just help that much more. Let's see, we got our cleric over here still getting hit with fire because he's too close to our druid. See how far spread out we are? Just because we don't want a huge overlap on that fire blast that these guys have. It's like 5 wide, 5 tall. He has quite the reach on him. Now we're getting him down pretty low here. And we're just about to run out of mana on our guys that matter here. But I think we got him. He's starting to run, yep. Let's see if we can't freeze him a little bit more. Oh! We didn't kill him. Oh, but our warrior gained a level. Now the question is, I don't think that counts as our quest update, does it? I don't think it did. See, it says slay a mature dragon, not beat him until he runs. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to back over here in the corner. I always like healing in the corner. We're going to level up our nice little warrior there. And save. Not save. We will save, but we're going to rest. We're going to rest completely up. And since we did actually enter the guild, we forgot that the guild quest gives you a signia for that class. So we might want to go ahead and toss that into our warrior's inventory. So he's taking advantage of that. Alright. See, it's shoulder bash, which we are not using. But an accuracy of 24. That we can use. We got decent decks already. Let's go ahead and throw that on him for that accuracy bonus. What else we got? Necklace, amulet, sleep paralysis stunning. We may need that a little bit later. And just the doom chain. We will figure that one out in just a minute. Let's go ahead and save. I clicked load. Good thing their safety is there. And save. Now, we actually need to slay the dragon. We don't need to have him run away. So we need to find another one, which, ta-da, he is right there. So again, let's have at him. What are we on auto? Yep, that's still normal. Okay, and of course we're all smashed up in the corner here. Again, like previously, we're going to spread everybody out and hopefully be able to kill him and not just make him run away. Alright, I think our cleric can stay there. He can start throwing heals. Okay, I think our warrior, get him. Whoa, no, Nelly! He jumps past our warrior, right up onto our druid. That is not what we want having happen. Alright, so that is no fun at all. We're going to go ahead and jump back. Smack him for determination of 6. So let's get everybody spread out like we said we were. Now move down here. Be over there. Warrior, he's off, but we're not to his turn yet. I think we're outside of range on our rogue. Let's put him back on auto. Now we'll move it this way. I think we are just almost outside of cast range. Alright, Druid can stay there. Warriors let him move one more spot. Actually, one more spot after that. So we are semi-surrounded. There we go. And start throwing these frost balls. Alright. What I think I'm going to do is once we get down pretty close to where he's like in the red zone, before he gets even the slightest idea of running, we're to throw rage on our fighter and our warrior, and then we're going to throw up holy chant just for that little bit of like curse all enemies, bless all allies bonus. Let's see if we can't push him over the edge and slay this little dragon. Alright, he's down in the orange. Getting close. Alright, I think we can come off of here. And we're a little rage. We're a little holy chant. We're a little shoot. We're a little rage. We're a little taunt. We're a little bless. Go back on auto. Is that a hit? Crossball. Can't shoulder bash, but we're going to put him back on Edu. Back on auto. Frostball. There he is. Wow. Quest completed. Alright. Nice 69 experience. We gained a level. We have a couple of skill increases. No items, but we did get 2,200 gold. Alright, every little bit of damage helps. When in doubt, just buff up. Go ahead and take that level. Another critical hit increase. Alright, if we actually take a look at his attack, let's see here. He currently has a 15% critical rating. That is pretty nice. And once that gets a little higher, it'd be even nicer. Alright, now since we are done defeating our dragon for our quest, we're going to run back here. I'm going to spare you guys from the boring parts of just running back up and down this map. So we're going to jump cut here and meet back in the castle when we turn back the quest. Alright, and back in the castle, we're just going to run up here and turn in our little Knights Guild quest. Alright, there is our 1,000 gold, 160 experience. And yes, we're going to turn Dacone into a knight. Congratulations, Dacone is now a knight. Here's the insignia. Start your new path. Added to the inventory already. Now we have new skills and spells abilities. And we actually will earn 2 talent points per level. And as a knight, we'll also use a TP raise. TP's to raise strength and allows us to use exotic armors and specialize in weapons and other skills like tank stance and shield bash. That is quite lovely. Let's go ahead and train what we have. We got 4 talent points. We got shield bash, we have already trained on. Now tank stance we don't have because the trainer's up here. So let's go ahead and run up here, throw a point into tank stance. Now a lot of you guys think the tank stance might override a little bit of the speed that we might need, which I haven't really seen much of a difference. Now tank stance, that sacrifices aggressive attributes like speed and accuracy, and it allows a little bit better, actually much more defensive rewards. So we'll go ahead and throw a point into that. Alright, so with the point into that, he's going to be using it every time the cooldown pops in battle. So we don't need to throw much more into that. Shoulder bash, we already know. Um, he has a proficiency of 5, which is okay. He still uses that. Still uses the hardened up quite a bit. Taunt, we actually have to trigger. Now, taunt is actually really nice. It's when the dragon actually started to flee. Now, it's supposed to boost morale of monsters that are fleeing. They're supposed to turn around and fight us again. And we didn't do that, so we had to take another stab at it, which is okay because it gave us more experience. So I'm going to actually throw 2 points into this to grab that next proficiency level. That way we can start using that a little bit more. And we're going to keep on with the one-handed sword at the moment and keep on with the shield. Once we get a little bit higher, we may not have to use the shield as much, depending on how far our defense is. Now, theoretically, a knight with the defense bonus that they gain on their levels, you could have defense that's in the 500s, 600s, if not more. And the way it runs is with physical damage, with the slice, pierce, and force. For every 100 points, it's going to be halved. And then for every 10 points, that's going to be damaged reduced. So for instance, right now, our Dacone Knight has 200 slice defense. So it's going to be halved twice. So if it's 100 points of damage, it'll be halved to 50. And then halved again to 25. And then the damage reduction on this is 20 points. And so, technically, with that, only 5 points of damage is going to penetrate the armor, according to the defense coding. And this is what I'm talking about. The bonus armor class increase. And that is every couple of levels that will occur. And not only with that, with larger upgrades with armor and equipment, the defense for a knight is amazing. And here we have a 200 blade insignia, which gives us 14 proficiency and a huge boost to accuracy. Now, we don't have a insignia at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and equip that, and the accuracies that'll go ahead and go on to that. Now, our next closest one here that we have guild-wise is going to be our priest guild for our cleric. So we're going to go ahead and do that in our next segment. Join us next time while we go pick up a tome for our priest.